Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy hump day. Hope everybody's doing well, and I hope you have a fantastic day today. So we are going to dig right into our messages. And I just want to say, those that book private readings with me on Zoom, please keep in mind that it's coming up, it appears, in Eastern Time. So if you want a 7 or let's say an 8 p.m. reading and you are in, or no, let's say, okay, let me back up. If you want a 7 p.m. reading and say you are in Central Time, okay, and you book 7 p.m., essentially that's going to be 8 p.m. your time, 7 p.m. my time. Okay, so I am Eastern Time Zone. So when you book your reading, pay attention to that. Make sure another good way would be in your Zoom software. You can have it set up to notify you an hour before your reading, or even a half hour before your reading, so that you know your reading is going to begin. I just had somebody, I'm going to say this evening, because this is actually being recorded Tuesday night, who missed their appointment. And I have a no refund because my schedule is so tight. Somebody else could have gotten that spot, but it was reserved for you. And maybe that person says, well, I can only book on Tuesdays, and they have to wait another whole week or another whole 2 weeks if my next Tuesday's filled. So you understand what I'm saying? It's more, and then in addition to that, then I have to try to shuffle to reschedule. My schedule's extremely tight. So that's why you miss your appointment. It's a no-show. I will stick around for 10 minutes or whatever. If it's a 15-minute reading, I'll stick around for a few minutes, 7, 8 minutes, 9 minutes. But keep in mind the clock is ticking, because sometimes, like this weekend, I think it was Sunday, I had back-to-back appointments. There was like no room for, I have a 15-minute buffer in between appointments. So technically, maybe 10 minutes wiggle room. I'll say 5-minute wiggle room. When I have back-to-back appointments, you have to be on time. And I'm sorry for the rant, but it's just more of don't consider it a rant. Consider it an information. I have my services, and I don't mean to sound like I'm bragging, but my services are in high demand. So, and when you book a YouTube reading, right now I have one more to do, then I'm completely cleared. But I typically, when it comes to YouTube readings, I have to schedule them between my regular uploads to my channel and my private readings, so they get scattered. And I'm usually about a week out. In some cases, I've been a week and a half before I was able to get to some of the YouTube readings. So, I get busy. So please keep that in mind as well. I need to put that on my website. I think I put somewhere in the descriptions to allow a week. Anyhow, enough talk. Let's get into our messages. Okay. No place like home. Enchanted gifts. Blessed. Wow. I just go round and round. I don't know why I just felt the need to pull that. So what we have here is some being blessed with our home. Round and round is kind of like a cycle. That what I'm getting here is that a cycle coming to a close, and the universe is blessing you with a gift. And that could be within your home, or if you're looking to buy a home or something for your home. It could be family. But it seems like there is a gift out of nowhere, a blessing in your home from the universe that kind of ends a cycle. Maybe you were struggling, and that feels like that is coming to a close. Okay. Okay, let's see what we've got here. I didn't feel like changing decks from the last personal reading, so... we've got the Knight of Pentacles. Something stable, an offering. Something you may have been waiting on to get you unstuck. 8 of Swords. That's usually something overthinking. Being stuck in a certain situation that you've been trying to escape. 7 of Swords. Maybe even you may even have been doubting that this blessing was even going to come in. But let me tell you, 9 of Cups, that wish or something that you have been trying to manifest coming to fruition. Hanged Man. Yeah, you've been kind of like hanging in there, waiting. There seems to be a wait. There it is also, 4 of Swords. So there seems to have been some kind of time out, some kind of waiting period, waiting on something, and now you're in a place where it is about to happen. Whatever you were waiting on, whatever you were stuck on, this could have been a stuck in place in a relationship, in a job, maybe tied up financially. There's some kind of offering and a blessing coming in. Okay. 9 of Swords, worry. Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups she's looking across at that 9 of Swords, and it seems like there's a lot of worry and concern. This could be concerning a mother or some kind of emotional concern, but the Queen of Cups is keeping the lid on those emotions. So this feels very, especially with the 4 of Swords over here, feels like your private thoughts. Maybe you are doing this so that other people within your home don't see you worrying and don't get them upset as well. But it seems like this is something that you're really keeping close to you. In the past, 8 of Cups. So there was something that you may have had to walk away from. Maybe needing, I think some of you have been spending some time alone, even if it's in the same house, but going into another room. And really trying to get in tune and keep your emotions in control about something. I almost feel like crisis mode over something that was left behind. Whether that's a relationship, maybe there was a job situation that you were forced to leave. And it's causing some anxiety. 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups represents some kind of loss, hurt. Some of you, somebody here, I think, is battling depression. And sometimes you just have to go off on your own. Why? The emotional the Ace of Wands. That's what I'm saying. You, to the outside world, to your family, you act like you are okay. To yourself, because that Ace of Wands is a beginning of creativity, some kind of idea. An idea that you had to abandon. But I don't think you're talking about it yet. Some of you, this feels very, this is either job or relationship. Somebody, or this is somebody who has left home that you are concerned and worried about. King of Cups. Wow. We got the King and Queen on the board here. 7 of Wands. Okay. Let's analyze this for a minute. Because there seems to be, what I'm picking up is somebody left. King and Queen of Cups are facing each other, but there's some kind of disappointment here. Maybe even, I don't want to say necessarily dishonesty, but a misunderstanding. Okay? Something taken in the wrong way. And I'm just getting this defensiveness, this stress, sleepless nights, and there was some kind of challenge here that you are trying to show courage while reverse roles as it applies. I'll just do it this way. Doesn't matter on gender. You could be the man and be the feminine in the relationship, and you could be the woman and be the masculine. So I'll just say the Queen of Cups is really trying to exert strength, trying to exert courage, to stick to some certain boundaries here. And the King of Cups is paired with the sleepless nights. So I feel and also in direct knighting, as far like I do knighting, like chess, okay? And in the spaces, the 9 spaces, he is also knighting the 8 of Cups. So I'm getting that the masculine, the King of Cups, may have walked away. I just feel like that there's been this disagreement. And neither one of you are sleeping over this. And right dead center, between everything is the 5 of Cups. Regret. Feeling the loss. Because I do feel that the King and Queen of Cups, they do love each other. They are built on love. But I just feel I'm getting a little bit of stubbornness with this. Both of you have a point that you want to make. Both of you are trying to stand your ground. Neither one of you are sleeping over this. Has to do with some kind of idea, a new beginning here. Take it as it resonates. But it seems to be, it's like not being on the same page. It's like there was some kind of idea here involving home. whether this could be moving or something like that, but you were going round and round with this person. So Spirit is trying to say that it's going to come back together. I really want to know about this Eight of Cups, this walking away. Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, or Eight of Wands, I'm sorry, and Judgment. Yeah, there is a return. There is a return. Somebody may have went away and took up another offer. And there was a judgment call, decision made. That it feels like it's final. But it's not over till the fat lady sings, and I don't see that here. But I do see two people trying to take a stand. Okay? I do see almost like the line drawn in the sand. But I do see some communication. Okay? And this Seven of Wands. Nine of Wands. The Star. Ten of Swords. Okay. Seven of Swords, Ten of Swords. Somebody feels like that they were betrayed. Now, I'm not convinced that the betrayal actually happened. For some of you, you may have sent your partner away. Okay? But neither one of you are resting. And it almost feels like somebody being accused of cheating or lying or something like that. Seemed like a misunderstanding. But I'm feeling like here's what I'm getting. I'm getting that somebody in the past may have lied and or cheated. So, Nine of Wands is a cycle. It's a repeat. The round and round is a cycle, a repeat. And because it was done in the past, there was a lack of trust. And because of that lack of trust, circumstances appeared to be fishy, and somebody was sent away because the other person thought the cheating was happening again. And it just seems like it's almost like the person being accused kind of set themselves up because they did it in the past. But their energy's coming up as being loyal. So I think that this was a miscommunication. I want to ask, was this because the other rumor received a message? Okay, Empress, the World. Yes. Somebody, you have to choose who's who. And I'm going to say that it was the King of Cups that went away. Only because of the positioning of the cards. The Queen of Cups, I think, sent this person away. Neither one of them's happy being separated. But there seemed to be accusations that came up based upon a past behavior. And how did this come about? Definitely third-party energy. We got a cycle ending and we got a communication here from an Empress. So this could be the mother of the Queen of Cups. If it's not the mother, it's somebody that the Queen of Cups puts value in and values their opinion. And it's almost like that Empress, I almost feel the reverse of the Empress actually, was interfering and staking claim. Oh, your partner did this, this, and this. I saw them here with so-and-so. And it just kind of snowballed. And the Queen of Cups took it as gospel because of the source. So the Queen of Cups is ending the world, ending the connection based upon what somebody told her. Somebody of value, somebody that the Queen of Cups trusts. And it may have been something very innocent that looked like it could have been. I'm not saying that the Empress was trying to convey this message out of malice, but more out of concern. And it's here's the scenario that I'm kind of getting. It's like I said, I feel that maybe there was a fuck up by the King of Cups or the masculine in the past. But that King of Cups learned his lesson. Maybe he was not quite a king at that point, but he matured, okay? And changed his ways. That's kind of what I'm getting. Then he finds himself in this circumstance that he happens to be at the same restaurant or the same coffee shop or something like that, and he runs into somebody and they sit down to chit chat for lunch or just have some coffee just to talk. But there was really nothing there. It was pretty innocent. Or maybe it was a business meeting that looked like it could have been something else. Kind of, I just get this misunderstanding. And going down the rabbit hole, going around the bush, and all this big explanation is here to say that there is going to be a return. Peace is going to come to the home. Okay? And there is a gift, a blessing in regards to this. I just feel that everything is going to work out as it should. Can I get any kind of indication of the outcome here? For a sword or for cups. The Four of Cups is an offering, a peace offering. So I would say the King of Cups comes to the Queen of Cups and says, like with an apology, Queen of Wands, because it looked like it's like the Queen of Cups is in her power and kind of exhibiting that, especially with this Seven of Wands. So the Queen of Cups has to kind of, I feel, if you want, the universe wants to bring a blessing, and that Queen of Cups needs to, if you're the Queen of Cups, needs to kind of hear the King of Cups out. And we got the Death card. Now in this deck, it's the same image as the Page of Pentacles, probably because it was a misprint, but it has Death on it, and I'm taking it as face value as the Death card. So I think that there's a transformation. I feel as though there is a reluctance. The offer's going to come through. And the Queen of Wands, I feel like you moved from the Queen of Cups to the Queen of Wands, moving into a sense of power. And you have the power to transform. Okay. Tell me about this Queen of Wands energy, please. Show me her energy. Seven of Cups, confusion. Chariot. Do we move forward? Queen of Pentacles. So we got all three queens. We got three queens here. And the Empress. The only one that's missing is the Queen of Swords. Okay? So, in a way, that could be good. That you're not caught up in... The Queen of Cups is not caught up in the head space. But really trying to feel the emotions from the heart space. You know, when I was saying keeping things to yourself, or she was keeping things to herself, all this is going on between the King and Queen of Cups, but not letting anybody else in on it, with the exception of whoever the messenger was. It says, oh, I saw your King of Cups out here. And yes, that could be reversed, and let me just say that, it can be reversed, and the King of Cups gets the message of, oh, your Queen of Cups, your woman was out having lunch with so-and-so. Looked pretty cozy. And the mind just starts working. And you start overthinking. And I think that's what happened. It wasn't necessarily a message, oh, your partner is cheating. I just think it was a message, oh, maybe even a casual message. Saying, oh, I saw your partner today. Oh, they were at Denny's having lunch with so-and-so. And then the mind just goes crazy. And Spirit is saying you need to quiet that mind. And the mind goes crazy because, like I said, under the energy, there was a past situation with the Seven of Swords, where there might have been some sneakiness, some deception in the past. So I'm just kind of getting, if you're wondering, if you're in this situation, whichever side you're on, there is hope for this. I see a queen here, a feminine, who is very confused. Do I end this? Do I move forward? Do we try to heal this? Is this what I want? Do I want to continue on? She doesn't know what to do with the cup that's being offered. And I just feel that it's going to take some time to think about it. Not overthink like the Eight of Swords. Cut that down. And contemplate. Consider, the circumstances. How long ago was that indiscretion or the deception, whatever it was? I'm getting that it was a while ago, especially because of some timing things here, which represents slow timing. But whatever the message was a trigger that made this all happen. But I feel that the Queen of Wands is trying to make a practical decision, Queen of Pentacles. And with all these queens here, it almost makes me think, it makes me think that somebody had indiscretions in the past. So it was natural to overthink and jump to conclusions. I'm not getting a definite outcome of this situation. I'm seeing that the universe wants to bless you, wants to bless the home, wants to bless the relationship. And there is a chance of healing this, bringing it back together. But I think the ball's going to be in your court. Or theirs, depending on which role you are playing. Whether you are the one being accused or if you are the one doing the accusing based on information that was received. So I think it's in the accuser's court. But if you're the one being accused, How can you affect this? It could be in your approach. Like, don't take a powerful approach and like saying you're and calling that person wrong and trying to degrade them or anything like that. I think it requires a more practical, softer approach when it comes to a peace offering and saying, listen, I understand I fucked up in the past, but this was innocent. This was not planned. Just, I'm sorry that you feel this way. You know, that kind of thing. It needs a soft approach. If you are the one being accused, if you're the accuser, you need to kind of keep an open mind, an open heart. Because I feel that the peace offering, the apology, is coming from a sincere place. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up there. God only knows how long this video is. But it felt like that there was a lot of explaining that needed to be done. Okay, with that said, I love you all. And I will see you in the next video. Love and light.